one. So if you've been following me for a while now, you already noticed that I have some tattoos. They don't always show, especially in winter, because I wear like long sleeves and turtleneck and everything. But I actually have 16 of them, I think. I've lost count. But a lot of people have asked me what they mean, where did I get them, and why. I thought it would be interesting to do a tattoo tour. So instead of showing you my room, because it's a mess right now, I'm gonna show you why, when, and which artists did them. Most of them are in Montreal. So if you guys want to get inked, is that a thing? If you guys want ink, if you guys want to get inked, so let's start this shit. So basically, yes, my first tattoo ever was Only God Can Judge You on my thigh. You can judge me now. This is the time where you can judge me. You have 3 seconds to judge me. Okay, done. I was 16 years old and I was finishing high school. It was the summer before going to Cégep. It's a thing we have in Quebec. I was kind of bullied. So let's say point blank what really happened is that I had a very open sexuality. I had a very free sexuality, and back in the days, especially at that age, it wasn't well accepted. It still isn't, but it was worse back then. And also the fact that I come from a small town, I was like slut shamed, and I had no girlfriends anymore, or almost no girlfriends at all. And then I just decided, you know what, fuck it. Who are they to judge me? Remember that this all happened in a 16-year-old mind. To be honest, it's funny now, and it's just like we laugh about it, and people are like, what the fuck, Alex, why do you have this on your thigh? But I do not regret it. I do not regret it at all, because I'm like, it's a part of who I am today. It's a part of what made me me today, and I will not take it off, and I will not cover it up. I will just like leave it there on my thigh, and then people will judge me, but people will judge anyways. I had just broken up with my boyfriend at the time, and he was kind of against tattoos, so I was like, I don't need another one right now, I can wait. Once we weren't together anymore, I was like, fuck yeah. So I got one, a big one. It was my first big one. It was the first one I made with Camille. You'll see she did a lot of my tattoos. She is amazing. She used to do like regular tattoos, and now she does end poke. So basically you'll see that a lot of my tattoos are based on a fuck yeah decision. I'm really a fuck it person, and I love it. It comes with a lot of consequences, but I still love it. I think it was almost the first time she did end poke on a regular client. She was like, do you mind if I try this new technique? Well, I was like, yeah, why not? I almost felt nothing here. It was like boop, boop, boop. Here, well, of course, everyone knows that it's a place where it kind of hurts really bad. Yeah, basically it's to remind me to fight and to find that balance every day of my life. And I know it's super cheesy, but you know what, fuck it. This one is another fuck it situation. We were on a trip to Burlington, Vermont. So if you couldn't read, it said La mer c'est bon pour l'âme. We were just sitting on a beach. I realized that this is where I felt most at peace. I know it wasn't like the ocean, it was actually like one of the Great Lakes. She was like, oh, you could get a tattoo, and I was like, in the US? Really? Okay, you know what? Fuck it. And then I did it. This one has no signification whatsoever. You already know by now that I am a Scorpio. Proud to be. Basically, I was in Quebec City and I was kind of bored. So the flower was really because I always wanted flowers, because I think it's so beautiful, and it was a birthday gift from me to me. And the other one, which is Just Enough Madness. It describes me perfectly because I'm fucking batshit crazy. It's really beautiful. And now I want like a sun here, so it's like the moon and the sun, which are like two opposite, but that like still complete each other. And I think it's like the two pieces of me that comes together to make me one. And then, you know, but it also is really aesthetic. That one, I don't think I really need to explain anything. I always considered myself as a feminist, but I think it was the start of me really starting to look into it, to read about it, to listen to podcasts, to go to some classes. So I think it was really the start of me not only considering myself as a feminist, having feminist values, but as really taking a deeper look into all of that. I have to take him into my arms, otherwise it's just like meow, meow. Oh, bye-bye. We were on another road trip to Burlington, the exact same beach. Catherine and I were reminiscing about the fact that last time we were here, I got tattooed. And we were like, can we make a tradition out of it? Every time we come here, Alex gets tattooed. So every time we will go there, I absolutely have to get tattooed. And I decided to have a snake because I think they're very, very interesting creatures. It's a Sad Girls Club. I really don't know how to explain it because at my job somebody asked me, why are you sad? I was like, Carol, it's a fictional name. It's 9 o'clock. I haven't had my first coffee of the day. I have no time for that shit to explain you why I'm so sad. My roommates and I, which is Catherine again, she's always pushing me to get tattoos. Bad influence. And people always thought of me as a bad influence on her. Anyways, it was summer and we were bored. I always wanted a bird because I think it's so beautiful. And I consider myself as a bird. I need freedom. I need to be able to go wherever I want, or just to have the possibility to go wherever I want, whenever I want. Sometimes I think I choose things like a bird or a cactus, and at first I'm like, oh, I just think it's beautiful, and then after you see, it makes sense that I chose those things. You never fully realize how ugly knees are until you do a close-up of them. These are the last two, or one that I got, and I was really going through a rough patch, and I decided to go through this pain. Oh, thank you, Charlie. And I realized that getting tattooed was kind of my way to go through that pain. I really don't know how to explain this without sounding batshit crazy, and it's just a way to express how I feel. So don't be afraid, guys. I have overcome this rough patch. Getting tattooed just helped me go through that pain. And people are like, you're not afraid to regret these really, really meaningful slash hard tattoo? Well, no, because they're really a part of my journey. I think it's really important to remember what brought me where I am today. Maybe it's weird, but you know, whatever. And it's so funny because like I'm finishing this video and I'm going to get another tattoo. Fuck yeah.